Hi, it's April. I hope everybody's doing okay. I will be releasing this video after my short break that I have taken. I had a few thoughts concerning the nature of people. So, everybody in this world has different religions. I happen to be involved in a religion, Christianity, that believes in the Holy Bible as the scripture, as the holy text. In that holy text, there's this guy named Barabbas, okay? Barabbas got in a lot of trouble with Rome, who had been occupying Israel, because he was appealing to the people to form rebellious crowds, insurrections. In short, he was starting a whole bunch of mess. Okay? He was a rabble rouser. He was inciting riots. He was getting the people to try to overthrow the government. He was committing treason. Okay? And this is why he was on trial and slated to possibly be hung from a cross or a tree. Now, Yeshua, Jesus, the Christ, the Messiah, Yeshua Hamakiach. How do you pronounce it? But anyway, he was also being accused of treason, being accused of rabble rousing, inciting riots, and things like that. He was being accused of the same things that Barabbas had been doing, except he was innocent. They were on trial at the same time. Yeshua's trial did not look like Barabbas's trial because it was based off of false witnesses, and people went way over the top trying to punish him ahead of time. They just wanted to hurt him. They just wanted to beat him. They just wanted to tear his flesh apart. They did everything they could to make sure his body was torn to shreds. And he wasn't even ready to go on a tree, to be hung from the tree. They just wanted to hurt him. Their spirit wanted to hurt him. Just like the people who were testifying falsely, their spirit wanted to destroy him. So all these people worked together in conjunction. They called him the son of Satan. They said he was healing and delivering people by Beelzebub. This is what the children of God have to look forward to on some level during some part of their life, that the same spirit that wants to destroy your life will accuse you of things, will tell you, even when you're doing good, that you're doing good from a bad place, that someone who's good and bearing good fruit is really a son of Satan. This is what people at some point in your life will probably say if you're trying to follow in the ways of Jesus, when you're trying to obey the statutes and commands of the Most High God, Jehovah, Yahweh. At some point, you'll hear some similar accusations, and you shouldn't be surprised about it. You should be taking that as confirmation that you are who you say you are. You are who God says you are. Okay? Now back to Barabbas. The people wanted him dead. They wanted him on the tree. But customarily, they would release somebody. They would release somebody and hang the other person. Okay? So the crowd, the people had a choice who they wanted to release, right? When the time came, they presented the There were three men, but we're only talking about two of them today. But when the time came to release somebody, the crowd were so angry, and they didn't even really know why they were angry, probably, but they wanted to hang Yeshua so badly. They wanted to kill Jesus so badly. The spirits in them rose up in a frenzy, and they were shouting and screaming, "Crucify Jesus! Crucify Yeshua! We hate him!" And they said, "We can release one prisoner to you. This person will go back into the crowd. That person will go back into society, no matter what they have been accused of, what they're on trial for, and the other person will be hung from a tree." The crowd said, "Give us Barabbas and crucify Jesus." And because they said that, Jesus was called and hung on the cross, or hung on the tree. An insurrectionist, somebody who was fully guilty of inciting riots, keeping a whole bunch of stuff going, was released back into society instead. And you, as a follower of God, the deeper you go, you'll see a similar situation. It will not be that dramatic, okay? But you'll see it. You'll see glimpses of it. You'll see hints of it. You'll see people attempting to accuse you of things you're not guilty of. You'll see people attempting to choose Barabbas like people who are guilty, people who really did do what they said they did. They'll choose that person over you and reject you, the good one who really did not do what those people said they did. Even though you are not Yeshua, Jesus the Christ, and you probably have flaws, and you may even have a couple skeletons in the closet or what have you, the biggest accusations will be false accusations. It won't even be what you actually did wrong. Or they'll try to take what you did wrong 20 years ago and apply it to your life now, and try to make it stick on you, and try to glue it to your back, and try to paste it on your forehead, and try to make you carry it like a super heavy weight around with you and never get exonerated. They want to, in some cases, give you the death penalty for a minor crime. The punishment is supposed to fit the crime. Okay? You're not supposed to get a shovel and try to bury someone for stealing 25 cents. And this is the kind of unreasonable ridiculousness that people who remind other people of Yeshua have to deal with at any given moment. But I'm telling you that just like the victory that came after they did all those things to him, and he came back in power, and he came back whole, and he came back indestructible with a new body, that's the same way you'll have your comeback. You will have your comeback. You won't look like anything you've been through. You'll have a new self. I don't know what will happen to the Barabbas that people chose above you, but I can tell you that you shall live and not die and declare the works of God. That's all I had to say about that. Have a wonderful day. Bye.